I know it's been a while. Why am I talking like that? I know I said that I was gonna film videos, but I've been really busy with dance and I decided that I'm going to Sharp this year. So I've been practice and it's just been cray crazy times at dance. I am going to be doing a June favorites, and I know I've never done a favorites video before, but I decided to do it because I like watching favorites videos and I wanted to share mine with you people. Yeah. Okay. The thing that I'm going to be talking about is beauty related things because yeah, you can obviously tell that I wear makeup. I try not to wear it 24/7, like all day, every day, but I wear it a lot for the most part. So I wanted to talk about some things that I have rediscovered and fallen back in love with. I don't know. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Mascara. And it's just in the pink tube. This is the Fake Out mascara by them, not the other one. I think the other one's just like the regular formula. And the wand is just this big, huge wand. I don't think this one's waterproof, so I don't wear this one when I go to dance, which I'm not wearing today because I have dance later. And then the other one that I want to talk about is Wet n Wild, the Mega Volume Mascara. This brand is pretty, the Physicians Formula is natural, or more natural, I guess, compared to other drugstore brands. Wet n Wild is not, it's a horrible brand, but this is my only waterproof mascara that I have right now, and the wand is just like this natural one with like, oh, I'm not even using my hand, and it's just like spiraled. I like it. I don't know, it does a pretty good job. I don't know, that angle. And then I want to talk about these eyeshadow quads. They're just little tiny quads. This one is the brown one. They don't really have names for them. This brand of cosmetics is Madame Millie, which they only sell at Kohl's, I'm pretty sure. So it just has like these shades. Do like ombre with it. So this is like the lightest shade. Oh god, I can't even say it. It's like the lightest one, which is this one. Oh my gosh, I'm failing so much. And then there's like this more bronze-ish shade. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. Can you see? Can you see it? I don't know, you can't really. Oh yeah, it's right there. Well, I am just off today on coordination. Oh my gosh, why am I having such a problem? Okay, can you see it? That was like right there. Anyway, let me swatch these on not such a weird spot. Ew, this one is like the more bronze-ish one. I don't know, can you see it? Can you see it? It's like right here. Right there. And these are pretty pigmented. They're not extreme though. They're pretty good though. And then that's the brown shade. So they're pretty good. But yeah, this one, when I use this one, I normally put the lighter bronze, this one, all over my lid, and then I'll put this one in like the outer V, and then the dark shade in the crease, and then this is highlight. So yeah, they're pretty versatile. That's the word that I'm looking for. And then this is by the same brand. It's the pink quad. This one I only use the really lighter pink shades. Right now I'm wearing the pink on my lid, the lightest pink, and then from this one I'm wearing the light bronze shade. I don't know. It works. Just gonna swatch these two. The darker shades I only really use if I'm doing like an ombre pink look. So if I'm doing like just all pink, then I'll use those shades. But I don't, these are pretty buildable too, so if you want like maximum pigment, you could just build on them. So okay, so this one is the lightest pink, this one is the darker pink, and then these are the darker like purplish pinks. This one's the darkest one down here. And then the next product I want to talk about is this Sei Bella just duo eyeshadow in Renaissance Gold and Mocha, which the Renaissance Gold is obviously the really bright glittery one, and then this is the Mocha. These ones I really like because the Mocha is really like a dark brown. It's like a true brown. It's not red at all. It doesn't pull red. It does take a few swipes to get it to be like a true color, like its true color. But besides that, it's pretty good. The Renaissance Gold is really, really shimmery. Hold on, let me turn it this way. Okay, can you see them? Yes, you can. Okay, so that is the Renaissance Gold, and then that's the Mocha, obviously. But the Renaissance Gold, this camera does not do it justice. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. See, look how pretty and shimmery it is. It's so pretty. That I used as a highlight today, and then I filled my brows in with the Mocha. And if you want a brow routine, I can do that if you want one, and just leave a comment below, and I will do that. Okay. And then I want to talk about this Physicians Formula powder, setting powder. This shade, I don't know if they still have this, because it's pretty old. You can see this used to be my mom's, but she doesn't wear it. It's just I think this is the lightest shade because I'm pretty damn pale. So yeah, I really like this. It's not cakey. It doesn't make, I don't know, can you see it? You can't really see like the powder on my face. It doesn't really leave like a cast of white on your face, because I think this is like, I don't know if they have a translucent one, but this is pretty close to translucent. And then the concealer from Physicians Formula, it's just the concealer stick. I use this as an eyeshadow base. It's like a peach undertone, so if you have like peach undertone skin like I do, then it'll work pretty good. It's pretty sticky like an actual primer, and you kind of have to blend it out. What I do is I take my concealer brush and I just take some off of there. You don't want too much, because if you get too much, then it'll turn into an oil slick. And I just brush it on there, and then I blend it out with my ring finger, and it just keeps the eyeshadow from falling off your face. And then the last beauty product that I want to talk about, I got last summer, and it still hasn't dried out. It's the Rimmel London Waterproof Gel Liner. And it has a little brush in the top of it, so you can just throw this in your bag and take it with you. And I have that on today. It's just the brown shade. Yeah, 002 brown. I don't know, can you see that? The light's like, yeah, so I like that. Oh, and also, if you want an everyday makeup routine, this isn't really what I wear every day. It's just sort of the same. I wanted to try some more of a smoky look today, but my everyday is more like a bronze kind of look. I don't know. And then, oh, and then I wanted to talk about microfiber towels. This is really dirty. This is the only thing I use to take my makeup off, besides washing my face, of course. But like at the end of the day, I just get this damp with like the whole thing. I just soak it and then I squeeze excess water out of it. And I use this side to take the makeup off, and then whatever, if I have like dry skin left on my face or something, I just use this side, which is like the longer side, and it exfoliates. I saw a video that Graveyard Girl did, or Bunny. She talked about like the makeup eraser, which is basically just like microfiber material, except for it's more like a fuzzier, I think. But this still works pretty much the same. You just move in circular motions on your face, and it takes all that nasty makeup off your face. Because you don't want to sleep with that on, because that's not a good idea. You will get acne. Well, I already have acne, but whatever. Okay, and then like my personal favorite. Okay, so my personal favorites. My favorite show this month has been The Fosters, which is on ABC Family. Oh my gosh, that show is just amazing. It's amazing. It's not really a show for younger kids to watch because it's got some adult content in it, and I don't know if your parents would be okay with it because it does include some things that they would not want you to see. So, but I do love it. It's a really good show. And if you're into shows like Switched Up Birth or like reality TV, it's a pretty good show. And then my favorite movie I watched at like the beginning of this month was Veronica Mars. Oh my gosh, if you guys have not heard about this movie, what are you doing? Because it is an amazing movie. It's really good. I really like it. It's Kristen Bell is the main character. It's about a girl that, it's not really about her. It's about this guy that she knows. Okay, when she was younger, her best friend was killed, and they didn't know who did it, so that's basically what she's trying to find out, is what happened to her. It's a really good show. It's pretty action packed. So if you're into like action movies, it's really good. Yeah. Okay. My favorite snack this month has been the Tarte Montgomery cherries from Costco. They're just dried cherries, and they're really good. I really like them. And I hope you would too, because they're good. And I think they're just a Kirkland brand. I don't know. And then my favorite food, I guess you could call it a food. I don't know. I've been making like strawberry banana soft serve in the blender, and it is so freaking good. Okay, basically what I do is I take like 6 strawberries, frozen strawberries from Costco, of course, and I throw them in there, and then I throw in a frozen banana, because what my mom does is she buys like a whole ton of bananas and then she throws them in the freezer before they go bad, and they are amazing for making smoothies and stuff. So I just throw that in there, and then I put in milk. Oh my god. It is just heaven on earth. It is so good, and it's like really creamy. It's very filling too, so that could be like a meal because it's actually good for you. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then my favorite YouTuber is the Homespun Mom, or Celia, here on YouTube. Obviously, she's a YouTuber. She is a beauty guru, but she's like cruelty-free and natural, so she uses like natural brands. I also want to mention Exo Letty or Leticia. She is also natural. And Inspired Mom 824. She is also cruelty-free and natural. And then one more. Secondhand Sweetness or Sharie. She's pretty. They're all cruelty-free and natural beauty gurus. And I really would like it if they saw this video because they are really helpful to me. I've been wanting to go more natural for like 4 months, but seeing as I'm only 14, it is very hard for me because I can't really afford to buy natural brands, so that is something that I'm trying to aim towards and, you know, earn some money so I can, you know, get some natural makeup brands. Not just that, I also want to buy some DIY ingredients so I can make my own cosmetics, because that's something that I've been into doing for about the same time, like 4 months. That's something that I wanted to do also, and I actually have made some of my own, but they didn't have like the right ingredients in them, so I had to throw them out. But it was only like 2 things, so it wasn't that big of a waste. But I do want to make my own organic cosmetics. Maybe eventually in the future get my own cosmetics line. I don't know. That's something that I would like. But I do have a whole video on being more natural, so if you want to check that out, that'd be great. Oh, one last thing that I almost forgot. My favorite book of the month. I don't have Audible. I would really like to get Audible because I'm always busy. So like I'm either at dance or I'm sculpting, because that's something that I do in my free time, because I'm trying to work towards getting my website up so I can sell some jewelry. But that'll be in a whole nother video once I am finished with, you know, making things. So yeah. And then my favorite book of the month is The Princess Diaries by Meg Cabot. This book is not... I have some issues with it because it is a more liberal point of view, and I'm not. I'm a conservative, so it's a pretty, I get mad at it sometimes, but it is a pretty good book if you can see past that. If you are more conservative, then yeah, I really like this book series because it talks a lot about, you know, becoming of age, and this girl, what was her name again? Oh, Mia Thermopolis Rinaldi. She is a princess, and she has not known that for her whole entire life. Here, I'll just read the back of it for you. Mia Thermopolis is pretty sure there's 9 flat-chested freshmen who also... Oh, I read that wrong. Mia Thermopolis is pretty sure there's nothing worse than being a 5'9" flat-chested freshman who also happens to be flunking algebra. Is she ever in for a surprise? First, Mom announces that she's dating Mia's algebra teacher. Then Dad has to go and reveal that he is the Crown Prince of Genovia. And guess who still doesn't have a date for the cultural diversity dance? So it's a pretty good book. it's more of like, I don't know what genre is this in. It doesn't say, but I would say that it's more like a coming of age story, I guess, because she is a freshman. So I guess that's pretty much what it is. It's more of a dramatic, like chick flick book, I guess. So it's pretty good. I'm still only on book 1 and I'm like halfway through. So yeah, it's a really good book. I would recommend it to people my age. Yeah, people my age, like 14. Even if you are older, because my mom read this whole book series. Well, not the whole thing, because we only have like the first 3 and then the 7th book. I don't know why. But there is like a whole like 10 books, I think. I think there's 10. I don't know. Because the end, like each book is about 6 months time, I think. I don't know. It's basically like a diary. That's why it's called The Princess Diaries. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like a diary entry. So it's pretty good. But that is about all for this video. I think I'm going to be filming another video in a little bit here. But thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in a little bit.